were the first family of American laughter. Surfing a tidal wave of hilarity onto the sands of Superstar Bay. But behind the chortles, this funny fivesome was trapped in a private hell.
Everybody wanted a piece of us.
They told us what to wear, how to dress, which clothes we should put on.
The cops found me driving on the sidewalk. I had no business hosting the Oscars. After the show, Meryl Streep spit on me.
Tonight, The Simpsons, as you've never seen them before, on Behind the Laughter.
Season 11, Episode 22, Behind the Laughter. The episode was directed by Mark Kirkland, who also directed the episodes Burns for Coffin de Kraftwerk, Homer and Apu, Sideshow Bob Roberts, Lisa the Vegetarian, Bart Carney, The Wizard of Evergreen Terrace, and Pygmalion, and written by 4 writers: Tim Long, George Mayer, Mike Scully, and Matt Selman. Tim Long and Matt Selman also wrote Simpsons Bible Stories, and George Mayer wrote The Crips of Wrath and Bart vs. Thanksgiving. Production code was BABF19. The original air date was May 21st, 2000. In this episode, the Simpsons are portrayed as real actors behind a sitcom, revealing their hidden struggles and the fictional origin of the show. At the time this episode was being cooked up, Behind the Music was a huge hit on VH1, and it just so happened that Gay Rosenthal, a friend of exec producer Mike Scully, was behind that show. Tim Long came up with the wild idea for the episode, and it was a big leap for The Simpsons, way outside their usual playbook. The writers weren't sure at first whether Homer should be the one making a documentary or if the whole family should be clueless they were on camera. According to Matt Selman, there wasn't even a proper draft. The team just got together and hammered it out on the fly. Amazing work. Even though Marge only drops one censored swear word in the final cut, writer George Mayer remembered the writers spending weeks dreaming up hilariously filthy lines for her just for fun. VH1 and Gay Rosenthal Productions were all in, giving the crew full access to their flashy graphics package. Lorena Adamson even made a special trip to VH1 headquarters to grab all the video goodies. A big part of the parody was nailing that overly dramatic, cheesy stock footage that Behind the Music was known for. They even got the real Behind the Music narrator, Jim Forbes, to lend his voice. Mayer called his performance fantastic, and honestly, it was. Years later, when Entertainment Weekly asked Al Jean which episodes could work as a perfect ending to the series, he pointed to this one. Here are the top 5 moments from the episode. Number 5.
Son, let's go out for frosty chocolate milkshake.
Cowabunga, dude!
And cut.
Dad, I've never said cowabunga in my life. Your script sucks.
You little... Yeah, that's funny. And that horrible act of child abuse became one of our most beloved running gags.
Number 4.
On this unassuming street, 2 nobodies named Homer and Marge Simpson settled down to raise a family. First came baby Bart. Then Lisa Simpson. And finally, Maggie.
Number 3.
Homer was spending money like a teenage Arab. He bought me a Rolex and cashmere jeans. I felt kind of guilty because I was always trying to score with his wife. So when do we start filming? Oh.
Number 2.
It was amazing how fast Dad betrayed his vision of a realistic show.
Okay, the material was a little corny, but Homer and I had real chemistry on screen.
Every day I thought about firing Marge. You know, just to shake things up.
Homer didn't fire Marge, but he did shake things up. Show business things.
Number 1.
So, how's everybody doing?
You don't have to answer that.
Shut up, all of you, or I'll sue.
Oh, save it for your next book, you little snitch.
That's assault. That is assault.
It was the best Thanksgiving ever. I mean, emotionally it was terrible, but the turkey was so moist.
The MVP for this episode is not going to the Simpsons. They were awful to each other. This one goes to Dr. Hibbert. He is the one who calls up his buddy Willie Nelson to help get the family back on track. So this MVP goes to you. IMDb rates this episode at a 7.9, and for me, it's a 7. I'm not the biggest fan of episodes that aren't canon, but this was good fun and unique. Plus, when you are 11 years into an animated show, it would have been time for the writers to take some risks and big swings. I do believe they did a great job with this particular risk. Tune in next week as we go through another episode in the series, but until then, see you later everyone. Cheers.
And now the future looks brighter than ever for this Northern Kentucky family.
We put all the craziness behind us, and now it's time to get back to what matters. The show. And the Sunday comic strip.
Which Homer writes himself.
So you know it's great.
Well, you little...
So, whether choking their son or poking some fun, the Simpsons will keep on gagging for years to come.
I can't believe it. We won another contest.
The Simpsons are going to Delaware!
I want to see Wilmington. I want to visit a screen door factory.
This'll be the last season.
Next week on Behind the Laughter, Huckleberry Hound.
I was so gay, but I couldn't tell anyone.